Hi everybody, welcome back to Critical Mass. Well, we decided to do something a little different this time around for a Halloween special. We each decided to pick what we think is the worst horror movie that we've ever seen out there and make each other watch them. So I'm going to give my movie to Paul. Paul's going to give his movie to Mark. And Mark's going to give a movie to me. Then we're going to go away, we're going to watch them, and we're going to come back and tell you exactly what we thought of them and who picked the worst horror movie of all time.
Well, let's give them right now. Let's give the movies right now.
Okay, Tuesday's video is... What's the movie?
Friend request, given to Mark.
Okay.
Friend request.
On Wednesday, Mark, what are you going to give?
A Quiet Place.
I got to watch A Quiet Place. All right, and you know what? To wrap it off, Paul, I think you like Mark Wahlberg, right?
Love Mark Wahlberg.
I'll give you a Mark Wahlberg movie then. I think you should watch The Happening.
Okay. You know, people tell me I look like Mark Wahlberg. I get that almost every day.
He works in a bar.
Almost every day people tell me I look like Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg is getting old.
So for our first video, you'll see that I came prepared with my jack-o'-lantern shirt, my black cat cup. Mark came prepared with his Steve Buscemi mask, and he's going to tell us how he liked the movie Friend Request. Now, I have to admit, I haven't seen it. So my sense of it was this was for modern day teens.
You should definitely see it.
Now, I didn't see this movie, but I saw Nerve, and it started off with a bunch of social media stuff. And I'm sure lots of kids liked it, and I hated it. I hated all 5 minutes that they did this. So, how was Friend Request? Oh, wait. Before I challenged Mark, I looked up on Google, I said, 10 worst horror movies on Netflix, and that popped up. Was it that bad?
If you have seen movies like The Grudge, if you've seen movies like The Shining, because there is a scene in there with the silent twins. If you've seen movies like The Ring, if you've seen Unfriended from 2014 and strip away all of the good stuff in that movie, you've got Friend Request. That's basically where we're at. Now, on a positive note, the production value was not horrible. However, it took me probably about 5 hours to get through this 2-hour movie because I had to keep taking breaks. And not because...
Wait a second, would it have been better if you watched it all in one go?
No, that's not even
You
possible.
lost momentum?
That's not possible. It's not possible to watch it in one go. So if you decide to watch this movie, make sure you have plenty of time to get through it, because you're going to take some breaks.
Oh, okay, tell us what it's about.
Okay, so the premise, there's main character Laura, and Laura's a very popular girl. She's got 800 some odd friends on her, on this movie's version of Facebook, which is clearly Facebook, but no name. I think her name was Marina, is the antagonist in this movie, and Marina has no friends. Laura takes pity on Marina when Marina sends her a friend request, and she realizes, oh, she's got 0 friends. That's weird, and accepts the friend request. Cue single white female scenario where Marina just starts stalking. Basically, what happens is Marina's commenting on all of her photos, on all of Laura's photos, and inviting herself to the get-together. Basically doing exactly what all of Laura's other friends are doing, but it's creepy because it's Marina, I guess. Now, Laura gets creeped out after a little fight they had where Marina invites herself to Laura's birthday party. Laura sort of uninvites her and has the party anyway. Then there's a little fight at school. and Laura unfriended Marina. So Marina,
Like, did they have a tiff, an argument?
well, yeah, they had a big public fight in front of everybody. She, it was a breakup, a friend breakup, and so Marina records herself on a video webcast committing suicide. That got dark, right? Okay, committing suicide and posts it, posts on Laura's page for everybody to see. And now she's, I don't know which undead Facebook spirit, but anyway, suddenly all of Laura's friends on this social media site start getting killed. Now every scare in this movie is a jump scare. Every single scary scene is a jump scare. They'll throw a scary face up in front of you all of a sudden. Everything is, you always know when something's about to go down.
Wait. Are they like jump scares that should be there? Or is it like, oh, there's a cat there that I didn't know was there?
It's a mixture of the two, right? So some are false scares and some are not. But you always know when something is going to happen, somebody's going to die, because they lead up to it quite well and show that that's exactly what's going to happen. So
okay, well, wait a second. Like, so far, a nice stalker movie.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah. Until we get to the meat of it, which, okay, so the dialogue. Any person of authority speaking, an officer, any adult, basically in the movie, the dialogue is horrid. Every line, the acting, the delivery, it's unrealistic. I wish I could repeat some of there's some foul language, so I'm not going to repeat some of the lines, but if I could, and you'll watch this movie and then you're going to say, oh, that's what Mark was talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just really bad delivery on the lines, and the lines are just not realistic. Like, unfriend that dead bee, stuff like that, right? So bad delivery on lines. The acting, so Laura's acting is not bad. Like, the character of Laura's is not bad. She carries the lead role fairly well. Everybody else is kind of just a supporting. It's basically there to add to the body count. Okay, and so what happens is that all of Laura's friends are now targets, and they start, getting killed off.
And Laura's going to be the last one.
Well, and you see that people are realizing that, oh my goodness, Laura's friends are all dying. Laura must be a killer, because all of the murders are being put on her page, right? From this Facebook spirit, Marina
Like any
Ghost.
guilty person would do. They would put it on their own
obviously
page.
post it on their own Facebook page, right? And so people are like, oh, Laura's crazy, and well, let's unfriend her. So basically the curse is that Laura is going to know what it feels like to be alone, right?
That's the moral of the story.
Really, that's it. Yeah, that's the meat of the whole story. So, I didn't like you very much going into this movie. I like you
Understood.
significantly less coming out of it.
I don't know. Like, the plot seems kind of superficial and generic, but something that I could probably get through if I can stomach the bland lines from the officials.
Well, I think that you should totally watch it.
Did it have a nice payoff at the end?
I'm gonna say no. When the movie was over, you're just sort of left. I don't want to give all of it away, because I do. Do I want you to see it? No. Should you see it? No. Do I want you to see it? Absolutely. Go check it out. You should check it out.
Okay, now say they're looking for something to watch for Halloween, and it's on Netflix, so it's free. You already paid for it.
Yeah,
and it has a few jump scares in it.
Okay, so this will totally be. This is not a movie that anyone should have seen in the theaters, but it'll probably be played on repeat at sleepovers until the end of time. It's one of those cheesy horror flicks. Sure, I mean, watch it if you're in the mood for a movie that's supposed to be scary, but it's not too scary.
Okay. So my quest to give Mark the worst horror movie possible was successful. Point for me.
A plus.
Tomorrow, you're going to see a video of Don reviewing the movie that was given to him by Mark. Did Mark successfully give him one of the worst horror movies ever?
I think so.
Tune in tomorrow to find out. Thanks for coming to Critical Mass. Like, subscribe, other content in the playlists. See you next time.